Check, check.
It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. And we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello, good evening, welcome everybody. Happy Monday. Excited to be here with another general knowledge trivia night. My name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to Gina and Taco for being here with me this evening. The cats are around too. We're going to dive into some trivia here in just a few minutes, but before we do, I want to make sure that anybody who may be playing with us for the first time knows how to do this. If you're hearing me, you're seeing me, that's great. That's half of what you need to do. The other half is actually joining our online game. You're not going to answer here on YouTube. That's just where we chat for fun. You're going to answer on our online platform. You can join the game by going to online.baigoftricks.com and entering the code TRICKS. Online.baigoftricks.com. It's going to ask you for a code. When it does that, just say the code is TRICKS. Type it in. It's going to ask you for 2 pieces of information. Whoa, that's not what I meant to click. Once you get there, it's just going to ask you for 2 pieces of information. It's going to ask you for your name and what state you're playing from. If you're playing from the U.S., if you're not, let us know what country you're playing from. We'd love to know. Once you do those 2 things, you're in. You don't have to do anything else. You'll see this screen. It says the game will begin shortly, and it will begin when I click the start button here in just a few minutes. So once you get to this point, you're good to go. But make sure you do get to this point, because in order to actually participate, in order to have your scores counted and have a chance at winning the gift card tonight, you do need to be in the online game, not answering here on YouTube. So as I mentioned, we do have a gift card tonight, courtesy of our sponsor here, Elmhurst Brewing Company. Awesome brewery out of Elmhurst, Illinois. Delicious beer, delicious food. And they've been incredible and sponsored so many of our games, and they haven't stopped tonight. So a $25 gift card going to whoever finishes in first place tonight. So if you're in first place at the end of this competition, you win $25 to Elmhurst Brewing. So please give them a like on Facebook, send them a comment, let them know how much you appreciate their sponsorship. It's fun playing trivia no matter what, but it's much more fun playing for prizes. We have every game this week is sponsored by either Elmhurst Brewing Company or we have a few other sponsors on the board. Speaking of what's coming up, you can see the events rotating up in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Tomorrow night, we have General Knowledge again at 7 p.m. A new game at 7 p.m. tomorrow. All new questions. Tons of fun. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. is Always Sunny in Philadelphia trivia. A lot of you have asked for this. Brad, if you're out there, you know this one's for you. So please join us tomorrow. All trivia over. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. 9 p.m. tomorrow. Wednesday, as we have every Wednesday for the entire lockdown, we're doing Music Bingo Live with Bobby K. We just finished Music Bingo with Henry JBC, who was incredible as always. Music Bingo this Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Again, $25 gift card up for grabs, plus a bunch of new merch that Bobby was sent. We're going to talk about that later. But General Knowledge on Thursday is a special one. That's our donation drawing winner, Crystal. She got to choose the categories that we're doing. I need to look at the categories again, but there were some great ones in there. I know Rent the Musical was one of the categories she chose. It's going to be a lot of fun, so please join us for that. And then the same night, Thursday at 9 o'clock, Game of Thrones trivia. A lot of you have asked for this one, so we're doing it, even Season 8. It'll be TV show and books trivia, so get into it and be there at 9 on Thursday. And then Friday, our fundraising Friday, we'll be raising funds for DuPage pads put on by the Young Professionals Network. That's Friday at 8. I'm not going to talk about those events at length because all the information is on our Facebook page and our website. If you're not on Facebook, you can check it out, baigoftricks.com or facebook.com/baigoftricks. So I mentioned one of our events this week, the General Knowledge Trivia on Thursday, was chosen by our donation drawing winner, Crystal. What that is, if you feel so inclined, we do accept donations. You can see the links down below, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle. That's our form of income right now. We're shut down. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I know, at least here in Illinois, Some bars are opening to limited capacities outside, seating only. So if we have clients that are doing that responsibly and we feel comfortable with it, we may consider some trivia on the patios at some of those clients. So keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, until that happens, these tips, these donations down below are our income. So we really appreciate it here at Baig of Tricks. It allows us to put on these events for as long as we need to, and more and different types of events. So we really appreciate it. The way that we're giving back right now, once per week, we draw a name out of everyone that donated, and that person gets to choose a trivia night we do the following week. Like I mentioned, this week, Crystal asked us to do general knowledge trivia like we were going to do anyway, but she gets to choose the categories that all the questions are coming from. So if you win, you could do that, or you could choose a theme night, another show or TV show or movie or book that you like. We'll do trivia over for you. So thank you to everybody that's donated. Thank you to anybody that would donate. You have something to add? Oh, you look like you had something to add. Thank you, Chris, for the donation. We appreciate it. So we're going to dive into the game here in just a second. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting Baig of Tricks online through all of this. I know this has been a long and arduous journey for everybody, and we're all going through it differently but together. So I'm glad we all come together here, a little bit for a respite online together to do something fun. I don't like to talk about all that stuff that's going on too much because let's forget about it for an hour. And let's pretend like trivia is all that exists. So with that in mind, and with that said, I'm going to flip back over to here one more time. If you're here but you haven't joined the game, guys, make sure you join the online game, online.baigoftricks.com. Enter in the code TRICKS. Once you're there, you're good to go. So just hang tight. I see people still joining. It's a Monday night. It's a Memorial Day Monday night, holiday weekend. What a day. I hosted a private event earlier today, my first one that I've officially done for school children. So it's been quite the dichotomy today between what I could say on the screen with them earlier and what I can say at 9 o'clock on a Monday with you all. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. We're going to dive into this game. If you haven't played with us before, all you need to know is that all of the questions will be handled. I recommend joining the game from your phone so you can answer right on your phone. It's multiple choice questions, and then there's questions where you actually have to type in your answer. I'll explain those when we get to them, but we're going to start out with multiple choice questions. So with that in mind, multiple choice questions always have 4 possible answers, A, B, C, or D. One of them is always correct. So all you have to do is click the answer you think is right. If you're right, you earn a maximum of 150 points, but the timer decreases. You have 30 seconds for every question. From the time I start the timer, you have 30 seconds, and for multiple choice questions, once I start the timer, the point value decreases until you answer. So the quicker you answer, if you're right, the more points you earn. But if you click an answer and you're wrong, you can't change it. So if you click B, your answer is B for that question. So make sure you read the answers before you just click blindly. But do try to get your answer in as quickly as possible. These questions are about anything and everything. This is general knowledge, random trivia, some of them simple, some of them tough, but all of them fun, hopefully. We have some mini bonus rounds, a special mini bonus round dedicated to one of you tonight. So we will dive into that. But before we do, and I have not looked at the comments. I'm proud of myself. I just remembered this all on my own. I can't remember everybody's birthday, but I remember this person's birthday because it popped up on my timeline. Happy birthday, Jennifer Sterna, if you're out there. I'm not sure if you are, but if you are, happy birthday. We're so glad that you're here and that you're a part of the online Baig of Tricks community. So if you guys aren't talking about it in the comments yet, oh, they are. You are. I haven't looked at the comments, but happy birthday, Jennifer. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support over the last however long it's been now. All right, so we are going to dive into this, everybody. Let me throw myself
Give me 1 second. Sending the link to someone.
in the corner. We'll do a cheers to Jennifer Serna. That's a double drink for her, I think. Cheers, everybody. So we're just waiting. Gina is sending out the links. I hear her typing feverishly. Everybody's here. Mr. Rice Krispie, special mini bonus round dedicated to one of us. So vague, yet I am so excited for the possibilities. Good, I love it.
I don't even know what it is.
No, I specifically haven't told. Gina hasn't seen any of the questions. Yeah, every question is dedicated to you, babe. Babe. How many times did I swear during the school children trivia? None, Chris. And Gina could hear me. I'm very proud of myself. So the interesting thing, obviously, I can talk with you guys through the chat here. When you do any YouTube content, live content for anybody 13 or under, it asks you if anybody on the stream will be 13 or younger, and if they are, it automatically disables the chat. So today, it was literally just me speaking to a camera for 55 minutes. So I just plastered on a big smile, and I had a fantastic time. Please don't take it the wrong way. I had a great time, but it was so different than doing this with you guys because there was no interaction, no feedback. They could have been yelling at their screens that they hated everything, and I never would have known. But I did get feedback. The leader emailed me and said it went great. So it was interesting, but very different. This crunches it. Yes, Chris, I did call you babe. You knew it. All right, we're going to get this started. If you're still not sure how to play, that's okay, because the first question here is a practice question. It's going to look just like every other multiple choice question, so you'll get a feel for it, but it's not worth any points, so nothing on the line with this first question. Here we go, guys. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here. All right, first question, as always, what is the name of your host tonight? What is my name? You have 4 options. One of them is correct. Once I click this start button, the timer will start. Here we go. What is the name of your host? Is it Ron, Ali, Andy, or Tom? What is the name of your host today? Oh, Summer is too cool for general knowledge trivia today. Well, happy birthday, Summer.
How old is she turning?
43. That's my guess.
Christiane looks amazing for her.
Yeah, if Summer was 43. Brian, yeah, one day, the first question. Here's a true story directly related to that. One of our amazing hosts is named Phoebe, and the other night she hosted a private event for a company, and they wanted Friends trivia. So the first question was, what is the name of your host tonight? And the answer options were Monica, Rachel, Phoebe, and I think I put Chloe or Bonnie. I put Monica, Rachel, Phoebe, or Bonnie. And I text Phoebe and I said, I've waited my whole life to make this first question.
Oh my gosh.
Like, how perfect. Your name is actually Phoebe. You're doing Friends trivia. It was amazing. Anyway, enough chitter chatter from me. 46 of you correctly said Ali. 6 of you said Ron. Thank you. I wish I had that stash. 2 people each said Andy and Tom. The correct answer is, of course, Ali. Great job. That's a social. Cheers, everybody.
Bonnie McMurray.
Bonnie McMurray. Nice.
Bonnie, who you could see the
Yeah,
moon
you can see
bouncing
the moon bouncing off her head. All right, now these questions start counting for points. So let me just double check that I'm not speaking lies. Yep. All right, here we go. Question number 2. First real question. Some of these simple, some of these tough. I don't think this one's too tough, but let's see what you think. Maybe. Yeah. Which children's author created Winnie-the-Pooh? Which children's author created Winnie-the-Pooh? Is it L. Frank Baum, A. Milne, Shel Silverstein, or Roald Dahl?
My favorite
Yeah,
song.
that GIF is from,
Short Fat.
yeah, now my favorite song Gina introduced me to. Am short, but fine with that. What a great song for just
Loving yourself.
Yeah, positive
Loving
body
food.
image.
In the mood for food.
He's
Yeah,
also
no
embraced
pants.
quarantine chic.
Tiny little crop top and no pants.
Somebody said if you want to do a really easy cosplay, you could go as Winnie-the-Pooh. All you need is a red shirt and confidence. Just
Oh my
go.
gosh.
Just put on the red shirt and go.
And a cute little belly.
Yeah. You guys did well here. So well. In fact, this will be a social. A. Melanie, the correct answer. Good job. Socials are optional if this is your first time. This is just us congratulating you all for how well you did answering this question. So cheers. You can cheers with whatever you like. Water, lemonade, tea, coffee, or whiskey. All right, question 3. In the year 2001.
In the year 2000. Remember that from Conan? Anyone?
No, I don't.
My mom does. She's out there.
I know somebody will. Gorillaz, the band Gorillaz, released a single named after which actor? James Dean, Gene Hackman, Clint Eastwood, or Charlton Heston?
This question.
Thank you.
Oh,
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Chitter chatter, pitter patter. Nice.
thanks, boo. Thank you, Chris.
Chris got it. All right. 5 people said James Dean. 2 people said Gene Hackman. 3 people said Charlton Heston. But 49 of you correctly said Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. Good job. Name of that Gorillaz single. All right. Question 4. The Channel Tunnel connects which 2 countries? The Channel Tunnel connects which 2 countries? Is it England and France, Scotland and France, England and Spain, or Ireland and Wales? Ireland. The Emerald Isle. Ireland and Wales. England and France. Scotland and France. England and Spain. I'm excited to see it. All right, everybody's in. And you guys knew this. The Channel Tunnel connects which 2 countries? That is England and France. 52 of you. Enough for a social. Cheers, everybody. Great job. Off to a fantastic start.
John, that sounds like a book. Channel, 32 Miles of Hell.
Question 5.
My life on the channel.
My life on the channel. Burnt ends. Burnt ends, see it here, are a dish specifically that comes from which cut of beef? Burnt ends come from what cut of beef?
How dare
Sorry,
you ask
Jennifer
this question
Sterna.
on
I
her
know.
birthday.
Is
I
it
know.
brisket, shank, flank, or chuck? Burnt ends come from which cut of beef? Brisket, shank, flank, or chuck? I will say, we talked about it earlier. We inadvertently ate a vegan dinner. We didn't set out to, but we did. You had some, were they vegan meatballs? Meat substitute meatballs? They were delicious.
Very yummy.
Plant-based.
And one pasta with meatless balls. That's what we had.
What was it?
The Rent reference.
Oh.
Pasta with meatless balls.
Rent. Krista would like it. Oh, you guys, I didn't know so many of you would know this. But you all killed it. This is a social. Brisket is the correct cut. So great job. 57 of you. Almost every single one of you got that. Cheers, everybody. That's question 5. So let's take a look at the standings. First, second, and third place will be atop the screen the entire time. Everybody else is going to rotate through, so make sure you're watching to see where you're at. And here's Taco. Rich H! Not a good way to celebrate Jen's birthday. In first place, S Green Leaf C in second, Beer Nuts in third. Hey, always be flagging. Welcome back, Stan Makita's Donuts. Love it. Tacos Party people, what's up? Okay, Zoomer. We love Fire Station 73. Yes, we do.
Oh, yay.
Tequila Mockingbird. Sarah, welcome back. The Victors, Addison, Bierman, Miss Laraka, welcome. Ricky Bobby. Ollie's #1 fan is in last place. Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, you just joined. You're not playing. Oh, that's adorable. Captain Cheesecake. There's somebody I need to know. Allison Neal, welcome. You blink loudly. A quarantine story.
Oh
That's
my
a
god,
good name.
that's hilarious.
Tactical chemist. Jen Sterner there. 36. Baddie. A-hole 1. Snap out of it. Rin. Sorry, I just love seeing these names when I can. Mama Lens. Welcome back. Mama Lens. All right. Let's do it. Next 6 questions will be multiple choice, and these will be the last multiple choice questions you'll see. Everything's going to switch after that. Here we go. Question number 6. Which U.S. president, weighing in at a dainty 335 pounds, got stuck in the White House bathtub the first time he used it? Which of these U.S. presidents got stuck in the White House bathtub the first time he used it? Was it Taft, Tyler, Garfield, or Cleveland? No. You blink loudly. Yes, Jess. I love that name. You're Ollie's #1 fan, and I'm calling other people babe.
How rude. Oh my gosh, this gif.
That's what, yeah, Dr. He's like, all right, we're just going to count how long it jiggles, and that'll give us an idea. And he calls his nurse, cancel my 1 o'clock. I know that quote wasn't perfect, everyone, but close enough. The correct answer, you guys know your tubby presidents. Ooh, tubby. Pun intended this time. I mean, I guess I didn't mean to, but it worked here. Tubby president. The correct answer is Taft. Good job. We'll do a social to that. Cheers, everybody.
Addison is highly entertained about being stuck in the bathtub. He's been giggling.
Yes!
Tubby.
Thank you for appreciating Tubby. That just smacked me in the face. Tubby. Bathtub. He got stuck in a bathtub. Tubby president. Oh. Sorry, guys. It's been
really,
a
that would
long
be so
weekend.
horrible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'd have a panic attack if I got stuck in the bathtub.
All right. I'd have a panic attack if I was president. Question 7.
That too.
Another fun gift. Who did Muhammad Ali defeat in the infamous fight known as the Rumble in the Jungle? Who did Muhammad Ali defeat in the Rumble in the Jungle?
This is like
Was it George
a more
Foreman?
fit version of that gift.
George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Floyd Patterson, or Sonny Liston?
Your namesake.
Yeah. All right, everybody's in. 25 people said George Foreman. 31 people said Joe Frazier. 3 people, Floyd Patterson. Nobody said Sonny Liston. Correct answer was George Foreman. Upset answer. Upset answer. George Foreman, the correct answer here. 25-year-old champ at the time, I believe. Muhammad Ali with the rope-a-dope. Can't hit him. Can't hit him because you're too busy looking at his moves. All right, question 8. Sam Smith, seen here, recorded the theme song for which James Bond film? Sam Smith recorded the theme song for which James Bond film? Was it Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Spectre, or Skyfall? She giggled the entire time. Love it. Look at that blubber fly. Summer's here. Happy birthday, Summer! These gifts make me uncomfortable as I stuff my face with dinner. Oh, yes, Amy. It's going to be a good week. That's right. Let's kick it off right with some good Monday night trivia. Need the Shaq and Cat shimmying at each other gift. Yeah, I overused that one in my regular life, Jess. Way too much. All right. Let's see what you thought. All right, not a blowaway. One person, Casino Royale. 17 people said Quantum of Solace. 33 people said Spectre. 7 people said Skyfall. The correct answer is Spectre. Spectre. Great job. I like Sam Smith. All right, question 9. Which of these artists, speaking of gifts I use too much, which of these artists has headlined a Super Bowl halftime show? 3 of them have not. 1 of them has. Who has headlined a halftime show at the Super Bowl? Pearl Jam, Katy Perry, Jay-Z, or Adele? Thanks, Aaron. Blasphemy. What's blasphemy? Oh. Yes, now Shakira's tongue shimmy.
I hate this gift.
I love this gift.
I like Shakira, but I don't like this gift. Left shark with a red.
Yes. The most popular thing to come out of that performance. All right, everybody is in. Correct answer is Katy Perry. 50 of you got it right. You guys are destroying the multiple choice questions tonight. Cheers. We'll call that a social. All right, 2 questions left for multiple choice. Question number 10. Who was the first gymnast ever to obtain a perfect 10 score at the Olympics? It happened in 1976. Who was the first gymnast ever to score a perfect 10 at the Olympics in 1976? Was it? I know. Mary Lou Retton, Nikolai Andrianov, Nadia Comaneci, or Olga Korbut? Comaneci, Olga Korbut. Yeah, that unicorn's killing it. Lindsay Davis, my favorite GIF I've used tonight. Thank you. Oh, no, Jen. When you know you like the chat. I only knew this because of Left Shark. Sarah, my mind is 2 steps behind my hands. All right, you guys did well here. Some of you thought Mary Lou Retton, very famous U.S. gymnast. First woman ever on a Wheaties box, I believe. Correct answer is Nadia Comaneci. Perfect 10 in 1976. Mary Lou Retton was a little bit later, I think 84, but I could be wrong. It's been known to happen. All right, one more multiple choice question, number 11, coming up. Anybody else do some gardening this weekend? Or some outside yard work?
I'm so sunburned.
Yeah, we're both burnt. I don't know. I don't know if you can tell on the
sunscreen.
stream. Yeah, we wore sunscreen. Don't add us. It's just the sun's more powerful than we thought. Rihanna, seen here, was born in which country? Rihanna, born in which country? United States, Barbados, Haiti, or Cuba? Fireworks.
Ugh, annoying.
Yeah. Fireworks. People have been setting off fireworks for the last 4 days. Thankfully, Taco's not a fireworks. He's not scared of them, and he doesn't bark at them. It's like so weird.
He has this year.
Has he?
I think so.
Burnt as well. Charles is burnt as well. Lindsay avoided the sun like a vampire.
Smart.
Chris
I mean, I
lives
love
in
the
an
sun,
apartment.
Gotta wear that sunscreen.
Yeah,
Yeah, Steph. I know that.
read that wrong.
My favorite Rihanna gift is when she's
Oh yeah, I love.
I love you.
What's Bitch Better Have My Money? That song and the whole story behind it, like it's actually a song about her accountant or old.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Jesus.
Well,
I'd be scared. Yeah.
Don't screw her over.
I would never. The correct answer is Barbados. Barbados. Good job. Cheers, everybody. That's a social. To Rihanna and to you guys. All right. That's it for multiple choice. You guys made short work of that. It went quickly because I didn't have to read all of the answers every time because you guys just basically destroyed it. So let's take a look at the standings and take a look at this cute little pup. Oh, what a boy. Elaw! What's up? Up into first. Lindsay in second. Jess A in 13th. Let's get quizzical in 14th. Welcome, welcome. Emily C. Jacqueline. Welcome. Just Jess. As in just Jess, no Olivia with 10 exclamation points, which today should have been 11 exclamation
Olivia's
points.
Here.
Oh, Olivia's here too?
Sorry in the chat.
Oh. Olivia, what's your team name and why aren't there a bunch of exclamation points? I get it. You can change it. It's not a rule. It's like I look forward to it every day, but it's not a big deal. Downright Moist is somebody's team name in 7th. Downright Moist. I like it. Brian Kramer, welcome back. Tacos Party People. I still love that team name. Great job, Addison.
Oh, their team don't. Dress in Olivia.
Oh, love it. Thanks for being here. All right. We're going back.
Charles wants to know your whiskey's choices.
Tonight it is Larceny. Kentucky small batch Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. I'm reading it off the bottle. We've got it at Costco because they have, that's like is that a 1.5 liter, right?
Yeah.
It's a double bottle. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's good. I had never had Larceny, and we got it just because the price was fantastic for the size of the bottle. And I enjoy it. This is just, I put it on an ice cube and I put a dash of orange bitters in it. That's it. It's good.
Put it on an ice cube.
Put it on an ice cube. All right, everybody.
Yeah, it is a good budget whiskey.
It is a good budget whiskey. All right. Things are going to change.
Oh, no.
What? Oh.
Doesn't like change.
I know. The rest of the night is no longer multiple choice. You now have to type your answers in. So what that means is rather than seeing 4 answers appear on your screen, you will see a text box. You have to type your answer in, and don't forget you have to hit submit so that your answer actually goes into the system. You still have a 30-second timer, but the points no longer decrease. For the rest of the night, you're either going to earn all of the points or none of the points. If you're right, you get the full value. If you're wrong, you get nothing. I'm telling you that so that you take your time to spell your answers correctly. Don't rush to get it in quickly. It doesn't matter. As long as you get the answer in and you're right, you earn the points. So spell your answers right so that the system marks them right for me and I don't have to do as much work, honestly. That's what I'm looking for here. But my one tip and suggestion to you is don't wait until the timer gets down to 1 or 2 seconds. Try to send your answer in before it hits 5 seconds. Because this is the internet, it's a little unpredictable, a little unreliable, to be fair. Try to get your answer in before the timer hits 5 seconds. That's just the best, giving your answer the best possible chance of actually making it all the way through. Thank you, Therese, for the donation. We appreciate it. So this first round, and thank you, Lindsay, for the donation, too. We appreciate it. This first round, there are 5 questions that are all related. This is a mini bonus round. We have 2 mini bonus rounds tonight. This first one, what's going to happen? I'm going to ask you a question. They all come from the same category. You have to type the answer in, hit submit before time runs out. Tonight, we're talking books. We're talking literature. So I'm going to tell you the name of a classic novel. You just have to tell me the name of the author. A last name is just fine, okay? Last name is okay. First and last name is great, too. But I'm going to give you the name of a novel, classic book. You just have to tell me the name of the author. We're diving into it now. Here we go. Question 12. Name the author of the classic novel, Little Women. Who wrote Little Women? You have 30 seconds. Type it in. Little Women.
Stuff finally around for me.
Finally around for the librarian.
Because I haven't seen a poo-poo and a pee-pee. I haven't.
Oh, poo-poo and a pee-pee. Are we still on the taco? No, we went back to me, right? Oh, and he just did something so cute. Oh, it's okay. All right, everybody's in. So just give me a second. I have to mark these right. Those of you who just slightly misspelled the answer, that's okay. It was surprisingly not J.K. Rowling. All right, the correct answer here, Louisa May Alcott. That's 89% of you got that right. That's a social. Cheers, everybody. All right, question 13. Name the author of this classic novel, Great Expectations. Who wrote Great Expectations? Yeah, I think you guys are catching on. I mentioned that one of these rounds was for one of you tonight. It's finally happening. It's happening.
We said like the same thing. All 3 of us. This is not a drill. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
This is why I didn't even tell Gina about it so she could share in the excitement. All right, everybody's in, and you guys did really well on this one, too. Who'd have thunk it? 1860s literature, you guys would be rocking and giving us another social. The correct answer here is Dickens. As long as you wrote something close to Dickens or Charles Dickens, 69% of you, this is definitely a Chris B. social. 1860s literature, 69% of you got it right.
Perfect.
Cheers, everybody.
Hey, there's some good ones from the 1860s.
Yeah, I did a little digging. You'd be surprised. Coming up next.
Oh, Allie, that was so sweet of you.
What is
Don't worry.
question 14? Name the author of this classic novel, Les Miserables. Les Mis, as I've heard it said.
I'm impressed that I've known all these.
Les Miserables. Insert Ron Paul get. You're getting lucky tonight. What is your next ongoing joke gonna be?
It'll come organically.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh. This is my life.
Somebody said some French person.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. All
They're
right.
called Babe and Goddess references. Yeah, for real.
The correct answer, not Hugh Grant. The correct answer, Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo. Good job. All right, number 15. Number 15. Name the author of the classic novel War and Peace. War and Peace. Brad almost put Hugo Weaving. Nice answer, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, Stephanie, when I started looking up more into the books that came out, the novels that came out in the 1860s, there were a lot of recognizable ones. Recognizable. All right, everybody's in. Let's let it breathe and get all of your answers in. And I'll start grading them really quick.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Somebody just said, help. That's fair. A couple books by, what's his name, Dostoevsky came out. But since this was the typing in round, I said no. I would have been sitting here grading for 9 hours. The correct answer here is Tolstoy, Leo Tolstoy. Good job. Not Tolkien. Good job. You guys. Chris, shout out to Chris for the fact that he recommended this however long ago, and we've taken it as a joke. But this is one of the best mini rounds that you guys have done as a group.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, name the author of this classic novel, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Journey to the Center of the Earth. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope.
We have been studying. I would hope, yeah, you guys have had 2 months to study this. I would hope that you would have been reading up on the 1860s literature, knowing that it would be coming. I said I would do it, but we did it.
Does anyone else who owns a dog, do your dogs do like fake yawns until they get a real yawn? Like 3 like little mini fake yawns and then a big one?
There's the real big one.
Let me know. After all that talk.
You guys knew this one. Maybe not the best of this round. Somebody did say Chris Barbian as the answer. So there you go. Living on in infamy. The correct answer is Jules Verne. Jules Verne, Around the World in 80 Days, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I almost did that one, but I dug into it. 20,000 Leagues came out in 1870, that exact year, so I didn't include that. I went with this one. But guys, you made it through 1860s literature 2 months ago. If I had said, hey, we're going to do a round over 1860s literature, and you guys are going to kick ass at it, I think you guys would have laughed me out of here. But that's one of the best mini rounds you've done as a group since we started. So great job, everybody. Cheers to y'all. Cheers to Chris. You're welcome, babe. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Lindsay up into first. Rich H in second again. Team Cream in third. See Jim there in 13th. Batty in 17th. Steffi Star right there in 18th. Tacos Party People moving up right ahead of A-hole number 1. I see Quentin Quarantino out there. My answer was this one for you. Nice, Amy. We did it. I can journey to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I like that. 3 licks, right?
We needed a laugh.
Yeah. War and Peace would have been as highly acclaimed under its original title. What else is good for? All right, next round is a picture round, everybody. So I went the exact opposite. We did books for this one, so now we are doing some fictional cartoon characters, but more specifically tonight, every picture that you're going to see. So, sorry, let me back up. For those of you playing for the first time, the next 5 questions, it's a mini picture round. So rather than asking you a question, I'm going to show you a picture, and I'm going to ask you to identify something from that picture. For the next 5 questions, I'm asking you to identify or name the famous fictional fish. I'm going to be showing you pictures of 5 fictional fish. They all have names. They are all from movies or TV shows or something visual. So fictional fish. There are 5 of them. They're all worth 200 points, just as the last 5 questions were. So a lot of points up for grabs here. And again, take your time, spell it right. Some of these easy, some of these simple. I think the first one's the easiest, so let's dive into it. Question 17, name this famous fish. Left shark. I should have put left shark in. Chris, yeah, I can't wait for your next suggestion.
Oh, like cutie. Who knew fish had eyebrows?
Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah, I missed an opportunity with left shark in this round, and I'm regretting it right now.
You know, it's okay. You really crushed it with the 1816.
Thanks. All right, you guys knew this. Correct answer is flounder. Flounder. Good job. Very creative name. Flounder. All right. Next, fictional fish. What is the name of this fictional fish? Looking for the specific name of this character. Jess, yeah, it is pretty creepy.
Yeah. It's like...
Jess, I cannot think of 5 animated fish independently. This will go poorly. We would be happy to wait while you change a hard question to left shark. Yeah. I mean, technically, I guess I could, but I'm not going to. Nailed it. If I'm right, I'm a little embarrassed I knew this. I'm guessing that's Maggie behind the keyboard today.
Don't be embarrassed. Be proud.
Yeah. Oh, I spelled the answer wrong. All that talk about you guys taking your time, and I misspelled the answer, so fixing it now. All right, here we go. I put an extra R. I don't even, yeah, I know. This guy over here. Sorry, I'm staring at the screen because I'm grading your answers. A lot of different ways you spelled this one. I don't want to miss any. Yeah, a lot of you knew that this is a Pokemon. This is the Pokemon Magikarp. Magikarp. Just the joke of the Pokemon world. Hardly does. He splashes, but then he turns into Gyarados. So Magikarp, pretty awesome guy. Question 19. That might have been the toughest one. We'll see. I think the last one's pretty tough too. So there's 2 animals in this photo, or this GIF. I'm looking for the name of the fish. What is the name of this famous fictional fish? They don't look like friends there, but
oh wow, I have no
they
idea.
kiss later. Could you do me a favor and refill that, please?
Whiskey and orange bitter?
Yeah.
Do you want ice?
Yeah, please. Ooh, some of you gave me the name of the cat.
Do you want a
Oh, whatever's easiest. So this one's pretty tough too, I think. Everybody's in, right? Yeah, so this is from Pinocchio. These are the pets of Geppetto. Geppetto. Oh, I need to go to bed. You guys did pretty well with this one. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yes, the cat is Figaro, but the fish is Cleo. We have Cleo and Figaro. Figaro, Figaro, Cleo. All right, question 20. Name this famous fictional fish. He has a name. This might be the tough. This is a tough round. I think I lulled you into a sense of security, I guess, with 1860s literature. But what is the name of this fish? Once again, I think a lot of you will know. Hey, Al, what's up, Alvin? He's wearing a crown, so he has to have earned a royal title at some point. Swam, if you will. Nice. Yes. Yeah, little Simpsons trivia here for you. Yeah, as some of you noted, yes, this is a Simpsons fish, but he does have a name. A lot of you got it.
I was hoping for this fish. Easiest one for me.
Who's that? John?
Chris.
Chris, nice.
Team Cream, spelled Magikarp right. Looks got mark.
No, you got it. If you wrote Magikarp, you got points. Your phone may not tell you that. That's this system doesn't update on your phone. If you spell it wrong, it's going to tell you got it wrong. But as long as your answer is close, you're going to get points. A lot of different guesses here. The correct answer is Blinky. Blinky, 3 eyes, that radioactive nuclear waste. Good job. All right, one more of these. Question 21, the final fictional fish. This one's for Gina.
Hope I know it.
Oh, good, Christiane. That's good at least that you know where they're coming from. That makes me feel good. They're not so random. Nobody
I'm with
knows.
you, Christine. I haven't.
All right, what is the name of this famous fictional
I love
fish?
It. Look at that cutie pie. Ooh, this is a hard one, though.
Mm-hmm. How's the Bartman dance coming along? Amy, I'll practice it tonight. Let me get some more of this whiskey.
I'll film it without him knowing.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Do the Bartman. I have Do the Bartman on. I had The Simpsons Sing the Blues, and I think Bartman was on there.
Bartman dance.
Princess. Rich, that's that's Batman. And honestly, I think that's the best joke you've ever made. Bartman dance, Princess Best song. I didn't realize it came from you when I started yelling, and then I realized you knew that. Somebody said some fish from a Ghibli movie. It's Ghibli, right? Ghibli? Ghibli. Yeah, these are not films that I've watched a lot of.
That person is black.
Yeah, you're right.
These, I believe, are all on HBO now.
They're going to be on HBO Max, not all of them, but most of them, because some are still under rights to other ones.
Good.
I know some of you are asking for other fish. I know, there are other fish. This is a fish. It's a goldfish that's kind of a person, but it's a goldfish. The correct answer is Ponyo. Ponyo.
What the holy F is that thing? Carol Baskin.
It's not Carol Baskin.
WTF is naming a fish.
Human jellyfish. Human goldfish. All right, everybody. You made it through the fictional fish round, which was, who would have thought if we said which is going to be tougher, famous fictional fish or famous 1860s literature? I don't know. Maybe you guys would have thought fish was tougher, but I thought it was going to be the opposite, and you guys did well. All right. Team Cream. Yeah, see.
I love whoever said Darwin. Is that a Gumball reference? Anyway.
Gumball reference?
Adventures of Gumball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jess, hey, you were worried about your fish prowess, and you're up into third.
Hey.
Smitty, Werb, and Jag, and Mandrick
Fish in the sea.
in second. Team Cream up into first. Yeah, see, don't worry, you got points for that. You're up into first now by less than 60 points, and each correct answer from this point on is worth 300 points, everybody. There are 10 questions left. They're worth 300 points apiece. So Rich H, well within striking distance, 2,900 points, only 193 behind first. Everybody out there still very, very capable of moving up in the rankings. So here we go. The last 10 questions, everybody, are random. There's no secret theme tonight. These are just 10 random questions about anything, about everything. Some of them maybe not super tough, but I think some of them are pretty hard, and they're worth 300 points apiece. So take your time. I always forget to say this because I feel like with you guys I don't need to, but just a reminder, don't cheat. Don't Google any of these answers. Don't look them up. That just ruins the game for everybody. So don't be that person. Keep it fair. Keep it fun and honest. So we all have a good time. We do have a $25 gift card on the line. All right. Here we go. Question 22. Type the answer in. We now know her as Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. But before she was royalty and unroyalty, once again, not royalty, Meghan Markle worked on what NBC game show that ran from 2005 to 2009? She was on the game show from 2005 to 2009. What show was it? Meghan Markle was on what NBC game show from 2005 to 2009? I've been watching a lot of Suits, trying to catch up on season 6. Just realized there's 9 seasons, so I got some time to go. Oh, some of you close. Not Suits. Yes, she was on Suits, but Suits, not an NBC game show. I do really like Suits. A lot of you got this. Shout out to whoever is out there, our friend who said, I am a kid, IDK. Thank you for playing trivia, even though you're a kid and UDK. Thanks for being here. Thanks to all of you for being here. The correct answer is not Let's Make a Deal. That's Wayne Brady on there, right? But the correct answer here is Deal or No Deal. She was one of the Briefcase Girls. Howie Mandel leading that one, but Meghan Markle was on there 2005, 2009. It's Addison. Oh, I saw an Addison team name. I wasn't sure if that was her playing on her own. Good job, Addison. All right, question 23. What is the name of Morticia's husband, so the father of the family, in the Addams Family? Just looking for the first name. What is the name of Morticia's husband in the Addams Family? Yeah, look at that gift. Yeah.
There's a theme, a recurring theme in your gifts tonight. Moving and a shaking.
Moving and a shaking. We need more dancing. Alvin, you knew that. Yes. I thought we agreed no bet. Wait, what was the joke? What did you say?
Look at...
Love Suits. I've been wearing shorts mostly.
Lindsay said I miss Suits.
Oh.
I
like
always
it.
love a good dad joke.
Chrissy Teigen was a case girl too. I didn't know that. Did you? I am sure knew that. Yeah. You really like that's John Legend's wife, right? Chrissy Teigen, yeah.
Oh.
I know you like. I like them.
The way she deals with
that was Addison.
Is
she said
how we all need to deal with her.
I know. The video of her trying to make the chocolate balloon things, and they just keep popping, and she keeps yelling.
Yeah.
I love me some Chrissy Teigen. Yeah, Wednesday has some killer moves.
Seriously. She's almost moonwalking. Moon dancing.
Moon dancing. You guys did very well here. 75. That's going to be a social. I'm going to call it. Gomez. Cheers. If I remember correctly, the Addams Family movie, didn't we get asked this at a trivia night once? The actor who played Gomez is the same guy who played Bison in the Street Fighter movies. He died in the 90s.
I have zero recollection.
Oh, I don't remember his name. What's his name? You guys will know. Somebody tell me. He starts with an R, I think. Anyway, question 24. Which actress, famous actress, won her first Oscar for Best Actress for her role in the 1988 film The Accused? Which actress won her first Oscar for Best Actress for her role in 1988's The Accused? Raul Julia, thank you. Julia. Charles, that's who I'm thinking of. Yes. Not John Aston. Raul Julia.
Oh, and the newer.
Yeah, the newer one. Yeah. Not the guy on the show. He was in the movie.
Still don't
right?
remember the conversation.
No, we got asked at trivia what the name of the actor was who played him when we played at
Oh,
Brian's
okay.
American Grill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a long time ago. Aston was on the TV show. That's right. Yeah, no, Brad, I knew you weren't far off. But Raul was the guy I was looking for. I want to go back and watch Street Fighter. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Go crazy.
Yeah. We'll do Street Fighter and then Double Dragon and then Super Mario Bros. I'll just have a whole day of it. A lot of you got this. Just a few of you spelled her name wrong, so I'm fixing your answers here. And if you heard me say earlier, if this is your first time, if you spell it wrong and I mark it right on my end, it won't update on your phone. It won't tell you that. That's a limitation of this system. So if you spell it right, you're going to know you got it. But if you spelled it wrong, as long as I say that you got it, as long as you wrote anything on this answer close to Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster, not the first time she was nominated. She was nominated when she was young, like 13 years old. In the 70s, she was nominated for the first time. I think supporting actress.
Taxi Driver. Probably.
Taxi Driver. Yeah. Wait, was it? Taxi Driver. And then she won 1988's The Accused. Good job. All right, 25. We'll do this one, then look at the standings. You got a 1 in 5 shot. Which of the Great Lakes in the United States, which of the Great Lakes is the smallest by surface area? We always talk about the biggest, but which is the smallest? When we're talking about surface area of the Great Lakes, which is the smallest? What did Brad say? Aston was also the Riddler on the Batman TV show. Nice.
Cool. Good to know.
I didn't know that. Lindsay Davis. Mine is super private, but I'm glad to start it. Oh, good. I love seeing friends become friends.
Two more.
Charles, I saw that they're remaking Mortal Kombat. I'm stoked. Do you play the game? Mortal Kombat, Charles? Let me know. All right, let's see what you guys thought. Everybody's in. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see. I don't think I need to correct any spelling. Somebody said what? Erie, Huron, Michigan. So nobody guessed Superior, which is good. Superior being the largest. The correct answer here is Ontario. Not Erie, not Huron. Shout out to our Canadian friends. Ontario, Lake Ontario, smallest by surface area. All right, let's take a look at the standings. This will be the last time you see it before we do the final standings at the end. Smitty Werbenjager something is in first. Jess A up into second. S Greenleaf C in third. I'll let it rotate through here twice at least so you guys can see. Canada, eh? Not recently, but for sure the old ones. Yeah, Charles. Yeah, Aaron, it was confirmed. They were doing a new one. But I don't know what's happening with COVID, everything going on. Rich, if you typed Jodie Foster, you got points. I had to correct about 9 different. If you put Jodi, you got points. I had it spelled a couple different ways here. So you did get points for Jodie Foster. As long as you got your answer in, you got points for Jodie Foster. Chris, creeping your. I don't know what Chris's team name is tonight.
Well, me either.
Due in part to my last name, my family has an affinity for Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Aaron, the best scene of that first movie. Those were $500 sunglasses, asshole. And he does the splits and punches him in the groin.
You're really passionate.
Oh, I love that movie.
Punches him in the groin.
Punches him in the groin. Oh, Johnny. All right. 6 questions left. Let's do it. Question 26. What brand? I'm looking for a brand or a company. What brand's mascot, named Cool Spot, appeared in multiple video games for both Nintendo and Sega during the 1990s? So what brand had a mascot named Cool Spot? That's how you could read this question if you don't want all the fluff. Good night, Albin. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Rich, I'm sorry. I know you know. But I never feel any better when that happens to anybody. Speaking of 90s video games, yeah, Charles, you can tell, man, when I write these, if I get something in my head, we do a couple. Was that game actually any good? John, no. No, it was not. The Chester Cheetah games weren't horrible. They certainly weren't great. But Addison says good night, especially to Taco.
Oh,
here.
Here. Wait one moment.
We'll give you a good night. Good night, Addison. Taco says good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for playing and on your own team tonight, too. Oh, look, he's wide awake for it. I'll put him back now. All right, let's see what you guys thought. There was an annoyed game. Yes, there was. Ooh, a lot of you spelled it a way I didn't think of, and you're going to get points for it. Don't you worry. So the correct answer is 7-Up. 7-Up. So here's a good example. If you just typed the number 7 and then the word up with no space or no dash, it originally marked you wrong because I typed it like this, 7-up. But I marked you right. So you got points. But on your phone, if you put 7, no space, UP, you did get points. But it's going to tell you that you're wrong. So this is me saying, don't worry, you got it. All right, question 27. Which celebrity, which singer provided the singing voice for the character Shang in the Disney animated film Mulan? Which actor provided the singing voice for the character Shang in Disney's Mulan? Let's get down. Yeah. Make 7-Up yours. That's Orlando Jones, right, Brad? That 7-Up advertising thing. Make 7-Up yours. The t-shirts. Make 7-Up yours. I think that was Orlando Jones. This song I love playing when I host Disney trivia at the bars. Whenever I'm just about to start trivia, I'll play this song and everybody sings it together. So you can see, once again, just showing you how the system works. If you look on the screen, it says Donnie spelled I-E, didn't get points, right? If you spelled it I-E, but when I click this button, it's going to disappear from the screen. You got points. So that's how it works. On your phone, it's still going to say you got it wrong. Donnie, Osmond with a U, Osmond with an I. Those are both right, just spelled wrong. Osmond with a Z, you're going to get points. Jackie Chan, not the right answer, but Jackie Chan, a great singer. He's released like 30 albums in China. Oh, yeah, one of my favorite actors. I love this movie. Somebody said Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Of course they did.
Of course they did. Question 8. This was Donny Osmond. Question 28. In what sport? This GIF is not a hint. It's just there because I like this guy. In what sport would you find positions called jammer, blocker, and pivot? What sport has positions called jammer, blocker, and pivot? ODB, old dirty bastard. Pete played it once while we had time to finish up our answers. I couldn't concentrate. I was jamming so hard. That's the trick. Gremlins 2 the new badge. The Joker will never die. Good. I don't want it to die. I love it. Dirt McGirt. Yeah. Gertz. I'll Make a Man Out of You might be my top Disney song. Sarah, I'm with you. I love that, but
That's a good one.
I really like Stand Out or Eye to Eye. Powerline. Disney movie. Goofy movie. I really like those. I can get down to those.
Yeah, Mulan is a great soundtrack.
Mulan has a fantastic soundtrack. What'd she say?
She only knows this because of Rich, and she hates herself for it.
All right, a lot of you got this. Very proud of you all. Correct answer is roller derby. Roller derby, jammers, blockers, pivots. They used to air roller derby on MTV. MTV back in the day. They still play roller derby. Obviously, I don't think right now, but the Lombard roller rink, they play roller derby there. I know Scott, one of our hosts, is a photographer, and he does a lot of photography for roller derby. So I see roller derby on my timeline and my feed often. But yeah, jammer, blocker, pivot. And in Psych, who was it that just went through all of it? Christy Ann. Psych, when Julia went undercover as a roller derby player. All right.
Goofy's birthday today.
It's Goofy's birthday?
Apparently, it's
Aw.
what Amy said.
Question 29. We're looking for the name of a TV show focused on life in the heart of Brooklyn. Kim Coles, Erica Alexander, John Henton, and Queen Latifah appeared in all 118 episodes of what 1990s Fox TV comedy? What was the name of the 1990s Fox TV comedy set in the heart of Brooklyn, starring Kim Coles, Erica Alexander, John Henton, and Queen Latifah? I love Queen Latifah. It's Goofy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Goofy. Whoever put furniture moving, pivot. Aurora has a team, yeah. Roller derby was a crazy sport. It's a good sport, Jeff. Ooh, one word threw a few of you off here. So living is in the answer, but it's not in living color. It is living single. Living single. 1990s Fox TV comedy. Queen Latifah and others. All right. Question 30. We have 2 left. I personally think this is the toughest question because it's sports, but let's see what you think. Winning the award at Ohio State in 1974 and 1975. Who is the only player in history to take home 2 Heisman trophies? Only one person has taken home the Heisman Trophy twice. Who is the only player, 1974 and 1975, take home 2 Heisman trophies? The first answer that came in was Taco.
Yeah, Taco.
That is somebody that knows what they don't know.
You can do it.
Oh, Ali Baig came in later. At least they think Taco's better than I am. That's fair. He does not want me going his eyes.
Well, you know that.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well,
you know.
Angry.
I know. It's because I just want his eyes to be clean. All right. Let me mark some of these right. So two people put Taco. O.J. Simpson, Joe Montana. I see an Archie Griffith. That's close. Archie Griffin. Ian. That's good. That's good. That's good. This is clearly just a misspelling here. Left Shark. No goddamn idea. William Howard Taft 2. The new batch. The correct answer is Archie Griffin. Archie Griffin. And here's an example of me not knowing sports. 50% of you, 49% of you to be specific, got this right. I would not have known this in a million years until I looked it up. So, good job. Question 31, everybody. This is the final question of our Monday night general knowledge trivia. Thank you so much for being here. I hope we have helped start off this week well. I'm sure that the holiday hopefully helped. I know it was a weird holiday. It's not like many of us would have been leaving to go to work anyway, but thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to come hang out with us. And thank you so much to everybody that donated today. Again, that means the world to us. We'll draw a name at the end of the week. You get to choose a trivia next week. I think Crystal's on here tonight. Crystal, we're looking forward to your trivia. We're going to do it Thursday at 7 o'clock, so don't miss it. Thursday, 7 o'clock. We had a bunch of fun categories chosen by Crystal. All right, here's the final question. Looking for the name of this individual, known as the Thunder God by the fans, who, looking for the name of the person, overcame the amputation of his left arm in 1985 and continued to play drums for the band Def Leppard. Who overcame amputation of his left arm in 1985, continued to play drums for Def Leppards. The new or is it the new Bath? This is why I love you all. Yeah, William Howard Taft 2, the new Bath. That's what I'm talking about. This GIF is not a clue other than it's a drummer.
Gosh, Maggie, that was a good one.
That was fantastic, Maggie. Jess, if you ever win a raffle, your choice is general knowledge but no sports. Fantastic. I'll only ever have to erase like one question from my normal trivia. Well, it was one sport, 2 sports questions tonight if you include roller derby.
So funny.
I was playing drums just before I started hosting trivia today, but it was not me, as a few of you who guessed. And I still have 2 arms currently.
Yes, currently you do.
Maybe. Can we talk about this? Maybe the real answer was the friends we made along the way.
Wait, so
Yeah, maybe the real answer was the friends we made along the way. Our dads would be disappointed. That's a good answer, too. The correct answer here is Rick Allen. 38% of you got this right. Yeah, he kept on chugging. They rigged up his snare drum to a kick pedal so he can go back and forth between his hi-hat, his kick, his other pedal would be for his snare drum, and he's doing it with one arm, man. I can't even play a millionth as well as him with 2 working arms.
We'll keep practicing.
I'm going to keep practicing. All right, everybody, you made it. Cheers. Let's do one more. Cheers to you all. And one more cheers to Jen Sterna for her birthday. Happy birthday. Thanks for being here on your birthday. I hope it was fun. Something nice to do in this crazy situation we're all in. So we're going to look at the standings for the final time. I'm going to put you on taco. We're going to look at the standings for the final time. If you're in first place at the end of this, please send a message to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page and say, hey, I won first place tonight. Gina will get some information from you, and we'll get you all set up. You want a $25 gift card.
Social security number and blood type.
Social security number and blood type. No,
Date of birth.
we just need your name and your email. So send us a message if you're in first place. If you're not, come back tomorrow, 7 o'clock, all new questions, another chance to win. Tomorrow, here's a cool, I know you're waiting to see the results, but while I have you, tomorrow, it's the same exact event, general knowledge trivia, but it's sponsored by a cool company out of St. Charles, Illinois called Old World Plumbing. So they've sponsored the event, and what they actually did is they sent me basically an allowance to buy a gift card for any local restaurant or brewery that I want to. So they're sponsoring it, but the winner tonight will still win a $25 gift card, not for Old World Plumbing. I mean, you may not need any plumbing right now.
I hope you don't.
Yeah, but you will win a gift card, but courtesy of Old World Plumbing. So I'm going to work that out with the winner. So this is a good opportunity if you're somebody like Christiane or Bobby Kate who is nowhere near us. If you win tomorrow night, I have the ability to purchase a $25 gift card somewhere near you. So, you know, it won't be carte blanche, choose anything, but we'll work it out so that tomorrow night, if you win at 7 o'clock, it will be somewhere close to you that you could take advantage of. Because, again, I understand Elmhurst Brewing Company is incredible, but it's not local to some of you. So if that's been an issue for you in the past, make sure to join us. It'll be this Tuesday and next Tuesday. My good friend Jamie works there, reached out, and they've sponsored this so that we can do this different kind of prize for you guys. So don't miss that tomorrow night. But until then, let's look at the standings at who won tonight. So, Stan Makita's Donuts up into first by 30 points. Oh, I know, Taco. I know.
It's still on Taco Cam.
I know. And he's back down. Alan Buford, the third and second, and Team Cream is in third. Good job, everybody. I'm going to let those scores rotate through. Miss LaRocca, 41st. Congratulations. Thanks for being here. Everybody did so good tonight. Allison Neal, I see you out there. Give Kevin a big hug and kiss from me. Stan Makita's Donuts, please send us a message to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know. Say, hey, I was in first place. I won. We'll get you all set up with that Elmhurst Brewing gift card. Other than that, everybody, I guess I'll take it off Taco for a second. That's it for trivia tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for helping me kick off Monday and just having a great time. I really love being here with you all and communicating in the chat. If you haven't yet joined our online community on Facebook, it's free. It's literally just for fun. To anybody wondering, there was no ulterior motive to my question about potato chips and ice cream the other night other than I was drunk as hell and I was craving ice cream and chips and I thought, I wonder what kind of ice cream and chips everybody else loves. It was a horrible idea because I just got hungrier and I wanted ice cream and chips even more. But I loved all of your answers. It reminds me how awesome you guys all are, but how different we like what? We're gonna mix all the ice cream and chips together.
You should just dip your salty chips into your chocolate ice cream.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I have chips and ice cream to get to. So that's it, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. We love you, and wash your hands. Bye, everybody.